Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Anita coming back at you from Real Woman Revealed. Topic of discussion today is going to be leadership. We got level 1 leadership is what we're going to be speaking on today. As a level 1 leader, that means that you either were promoted recently or you've been promoted in the position for quite some time. Also, it means that you have the rights. And being that you have the rights, that's the right to police, the right to train, to instruct, the right to assist. But as a level 1 leader, you don't have the following of your people. Now, it's great to be able to manage 100 people, but how awesome would it be to be followed by 1,000 people? You know, in level 1, people follow you because of the title that you have. They give you the least amount of energy. They come in late. They leave early. You know, and a lot of times they don't even get the job done. And if you're in any type of retail environment, your people are actually calling off a lot. Now, I believe that, you know, if you give your people a purpose, give them a purpose, then they will definitely be happy to come and work with you. Not necessarily just coming to work for you, but they'll work with you. And that's where your team is beginning to develop and you become one when you got them working with you. Handing over responsibilities of instructing, handing over responsibilities of, assisting, giving them something to be proud of, congratulating them, thanking them. Everybody wants a pat on the back, whether it's just for showing up or just for completing a said task. Now, once you provide them with some purpose for the job, you have to lead by example. And leading by example is probably going to be the biggest motivator for your people. If your job is a production job where it depends on how much production you do per day, if you're in sales, if you're in marketing, then that means that you got to get out there and drive in those numbers so that they can see you driving the numbers, so that they can see how focused you are while you are driving in the numbers. Because if they see that you are not driving the numbers in, but you're steady, telling them this is what you need, this is what you have to do, but you're not bringing them home, it's not going to work for you. That's like the quarterback of a football team saying, you know what, you guys go ahead and do your scrimmages, run the ball, do some touchdowns, but you know what, I'm just going to run along, and if I have to take the ball sometimes I will, but why don't you just play around me and I just make sure I'm there just in emergency case. That's not what a leader is. All right. So therefore, I want to share with you something that I heard Bill Winston say. Earlier, he was speaking about one of his sermons, and he said that God leads us into the impossible on purpose. I'm going to say that again because I want to be looking at you when I say it. God leads us into the impossible on purpose. I thought that was like the bomb. I thought it was dynamic. It just lit a fire inside of me. Because if you, ever attempted to do something and you were able to get there to the end and you look back at it and you thought, wow, when I was going through that thing, I thought I was going to pull every strand of my hair out. But now I see why I had to go through that. And now I came out on the other side, and the other side, I'm better, so much better. There's also, and I think something that I think that's very extremely important for your team is you have to ask and don't tell. We raise our children and we tell our children what to do. We get in the habit of telling people what to do. We tell people what we're not going to do. But when you're in leadership and these people are not related to you and they're getting a paycheck and they have the same rights in that position that you have in yours, You have to ask and don't tell. So you have to find a way to take it and turn it around to ask them exactly what it is that you really want to tell them to do, and find a way for them to do it, and then so that they can feel good as well while they're doing it and feel proud of the work that they did for you. Now, we all know there's no I in team. That has always been, that's one of those old sayings, there's no I in team. But I was able to come across, I was watching Gloria Copeland and Pastor Pearson, and he made a statement while I was, getting that coffee ready in the morning, trying to head out the door to go and punch that clock. He said, "We are not designed to carry the weight of our own provision." I'm going to say it one more time. We are not designed to carry the weight of our own provision. That was something else that gave me a spark. I thought, you know what? He's right. If I have a team, why should I carry the whole team? That team is supposed to work like a well-oiled machine, just like the engine in a car that is brand new, well-oiled. If you got every person carrying that weight, your shoulders are not heavy, your heart is not heavy, you're happy, you're smiling, your team sees that glow, they give it back at you, and the next thing you know, you're having potlucks. I mean, they're bringing you, treats, and you're bringing them rewards, and they are talking about you to other managers about how good you are and how you treat them and how you congratulate them, how you thank them. That's something that is vital in a lead position, is to make sure that you congratulate, that you thank, that you ask, and you don't tell. And I just want to leave that with you. Okay, so just one other thing before I cut out on you guys today. I wrote this down. It says, you do not have to be in a leadership position, but you should adapt the lifestyle. You don't have to be in a leadership position, but you should adapt the lifestyle. Because it's like if you're selling, you sell yourself every single day when you go in the grocery store, when you go to work, when you get gas and someone sees you. If you don't have that right face on, they're not going to say hi. I mean, you won't get that discount, that you were hoping that price was changed or whatever. So just keep that in mind. Always adapt the lifestyle of being a leader by leading by example. Now don't forget, at the bottom of the page, comments, questions, answers, and also stop by my blog, The Real Woman Revealed. Also check out the Facebook page, Real Woman WM Revealed. That's Real Woman WM Revealed. And also on Twitter, at Real WM Revealed. All right, guys, I appreciate you for starting this kickoff with me. If you have any questions, like I said, you can just leave them right at the bottom. I'm your girl, Anita, and looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Looking forward to your comments and your questions. So have a blessed week, and TTFN.